Dear Miss Aurora, I am writing to you with a feeling that is strangely new to me, a melancholy that has settled into my home and my heart. I am a mature woman, separated for many years, and my life has always revolved around my 3 children, who have been my sun and my purpose. Just a few weeks ago, my youngest, my baby, packed his bags to go study abroad, following in the footsteps of his older siblings. And suddenly, from one day to the next, I have found myself in an overwhelmingly silent house. The echo of their laughter and arguments has been replaced by an emptiness that weighs on my chest. Although I have a part-time job that keeps me busy and I have the affection of good friends, a deep sadness washes over me when I return home. I feel that living without them, without their routines, without their small needs, is going to be a very difficult chapter. The last thing I want is to become a burden to them with my calls or my laments. I know they must fly and build their own lives. But how do I rebuild my own life now? How does one learn to live for oneself when, for so many years, you have lived for others? I beg for your advice, as I feel like a ship that has lost its course. With my sincerest respect, a mother in an empty nest.
My dear friend, I understand perfectly how you feel. The silence of a home that was once brimming with life can be overwhelming. It is not just that you miss your children. It is the feeling that your purpose of so many years has vanished with their departure. It is normal to feel this sadness, but do not let it settle in for too long. It is a law of life that children fly the nest, and though it is hard to accept, this chapter is not an ending, but the beginning of a new life for you. I'd like to propose a small exercise each day. Dedicate a little time to making something with your hands, something creative that is just for you. Sculpt a bit of clay, paint an old box, write a short story or a song. The goal is to reconnect with the creativity that has been patiently waiting. When you feel more spirited, dare to try a new activity, something that has always sparked your curiosity. Sign up for a hiking class, samba lessons, or an entrepreneur's club. You will meet new people and prove to yourself that there are still so many joys left for you to discover. And of course, if you find that the sadness becomes too deep and you cannot find your way out, do not hesitate to seek help from a healthcare professional. You are standing before the wonderful opportunity to finally dedicate yourself to the most important person, yourself. With all my affection and sincerest encouragement, Aurora.